Hello everyone, this is MrSovr on my YouTube channel, and in real life I'm known as Parker Bidigary, and this is an amazing project I've been working on for the past month or so. It is a cool 2D game engine that I call 2D Easy Core Game Engine, and it is in beta stage, so there's quite a bit of errors still integrated into the system that I have to fix and stuff like that. But at the moment I have all sorts of features for like 2D physics, sprites, sounds, benchmarking, multiplayer, stuff like that. It also uses app GameKit to enhance the abilities of what it can do, along with .NET C#, and also Lua, so you can actually have an ability, well, a future ability I'm going to be integrating to have plugins for your own C# libraries for DLL files and all sorts of fun stuff. So right now I'm just going to show you the basics of the game engine, and if you're really interested and want to support it and see it grow, definitely please purchase it and you can get free updates and stuff like that. So right now I'm going to open a project. Even though it says create project, I can just type in the FF, which is a project that I built before the video. So I can open it up, click yes here, since on the help tab is my website, an outdated website at the moment, which hopefully by the time you're seeing this, it's going to show a lot of help documentation and stuff like that. Now there are these three other tabs: begin code, main code, and end code. Begin code is the code that runs through the very first time the project runs, and only runs through it once. Main code is the main loop, and end code runs once at the very end of the program. Execute engine executes the actual game that you're working on to see if it works or not. Stall game can stall the engine while it's running for you to analyze anything that's going on in the game. Resume game actually allows you to resume the game back, and also load media can load different images, different sounds, stuff like that. Load code actually loads the code into the text boxes, which I'm going to do right now. I have the code in the main and the begin code. Save code actually saves whatever is in the text boxes and puts it into the correct saving position, or directory, not position. Stop engine quits the engine, and export game exports a folder to the to your desktop, which I should probably check before I actually demonstrate that. Okay, it's not there. Good. Let's go back to here, open that up. Okay. So let's execute the engine, but before I do that, let's explain this. So we have create text, set text position with the font of 16, x equals random 1 to 10, and set text position A with x and 0, meaning that it will ultimately shake back and forth on the horizontal axes. Running the game engine, it should show hey shaking back and forth. Oops. I believe I have misinterpreted that. Set text position AS0 random. Oh, okay, that's why. My fault. Set text size. Now we would just have to do save code for that and execute the engine now. Sorry, my mistake. And now, as you can see, the hey goes back and forth. Now, before this actually worked, you saw that a window popped up saying that there was an error. That's the actual game engine telling you, okay, your code's kind of messed up. Just go ahead and fix it, type of thing. So we can exit out of this by doing stop engine. Whoops, let's reintegrate the engine or turn it on to demonstrate the stall and resume buttons. So you can see it shaking back and forth. You can click the stall engine. The game engine is stalled, just to let you know. And then you can see that the hey is not even shaking back and forth. Select the resume game to bring it back to shaking it back and forth. Now, with all this shown, you can do load media, which I'm going to do a pretty picture of myself. Let's do face. Whoops. Okay, so from a previous project, and of course this could be a bug that I have, the face.jpg already exists. So I'm just going to click on continue on that. And I'm going to integrate it by simply creating a sprite. Okay, so that's really hard to see. So I equals load image face.jpg, which, okay, good. S equals create sprite I. I is the identification number of the image I loaded, and S is the identification number of the sprite. Of course, I'm going to go over many other things. It's very, very similar to App Game Kit, so you can look at their videos and stuff to understand it also. So again, save code, stop engine, execute engine, and there should be a picture, a sprite of me as like a profile picture, I believe. So, let's see if it works. Okay, yay, that's me. The sprite works perfectly fine. And I can do stuff like set sprite physics on, and that would be S. Set physics gravity. I'm not really for sure if that code works or not, but I'm going to test it out. If not, it'll give me a little error message. And this applies the actual physics to the sprite. Even though my sprite doesn't feel like moving around. Set sprite, physics on. Maybe I have to set it to a 2. See if that works. Now as you can see, the sprite's actually moving because the gravity is 20 to the right. And as you can see, it hit the area right there at the side of the screen, demonstrating how the physics work. Now I could go through all the different features, but right now I'm just going to show you that. So I can exit out of that, and I can export the game. I just click that, it doesn't really tell you anything. As you can see right over here is your exported game. Now I'm having an issue with the export at the moment, so I'm not able to really show you that. But essentially you have code that you can run and everything, and it allows you to play your game and distribute it. So I'm having an error right now. This is a beta test, so there are some errors. I'm going to be fixing up the export as soon, before I release this as a beta test. So that's basically the examples of how my game engine works and everything. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, all sorts of things. I'm going to be posting this video on my website. And thank you for watching. This is MrSovr, and that is my game engine.